Hi, I'm Mike Lonergan from George Washington University. I'm talking about our flex offense. I'm going to talk a little bit about offense that we run, the flex, and we run a lot of different offenses, but that's the one that we, now it used to be about 80% of the time, now it's about 30–40% of the time. And I'm going to go over our transition with these guys, how we get into it, and then do some plays out of it. But the most important thing is choosing your offense is to be confident. I chose to run the flex because a guy named Dick Myers is a great high school coach at Gonzaga High School in D.C., and he actually coached at Catholic University for a while, was fired there. It was a tough job, and he didn't get good enough players, I guess, but he ended up at Gonzaga, and he would beat DeMatha and teams like that might have 14 Division I players, and he might have 4. And he ran the flex and did some different things. And then just having access to Gary Williams' practices, I just thought it was an offense I could learn. And I was impressed by what both of them did with the flex. But if Princeton's your thing, if you get good enough players, hey, Princeton works. It all works. And as I get older, I used to be a little full of myself, and I got to GW, and everything I did was based on shooting. And Coach McKee knows the importance of shooting. And then we didn't have anybody who could really shoot. And we didn't win a lot of games. So you try to adjust and play the strengths of the players, but now really, I won't recruit many kids anymore if they can't shoot the basketball because it is so important. So be confident, believe in it, and you got to know your players' strengths and weaknesses. We post up our guards a lot, so the flex can be good to get some post-ups for your guards. I also think it's hard to guard because a lot of teams, Coach Ollie works on defense, I work on defense, but a lot of teams, you don't have enough time as a high school coach especially, you don't really get to work on bumping cutters and doing different things against flex cuts. So I think it's a little bit more difficult to prepare for, and it's different. We're probably one of the only teams that really runs it. I was hoping Coach Cooley would be here today because Gary never ran that tight flex, and we run that too, but I wanted to see if he, what he did, because I got that from Al Skinner from just watching them play at BC when I was at Vermont and we played against them. So I really like what they did with the flex. Spacing is important. Everybody's talked about that today, last night. Good angles on screens, make hard cuts and use screens. Using screens is huge. Division III level, we didn't give a lot of financial aid, so we had a lot of wealthy kids at Catholic U, and some of those kids weren't the toughest kids. So it's amazing getting kids to screen or using screens was one of the hardest parts of the job. And then speed is not as important as organization, all right? You really got to be organized, and you got to not rush through everything. And when you're teaching it with the guys, they just got to go slow. First, we call this stay. It's basically our transition. All right, it's our transition, and it goes into our flex. All right, when I was at University of Vermont, I called our flex, the 2 flexes we run, I called it Maryland and Terps. All right, GW, you can't really do that anymore. And so now it's hard for me. I slip a lot, but I call it GW and Colonials. And we beat Maryland this year, which is pretty neat as a former assistant there. So we want to be on that same, level with Maryland and Georgetown. So I try not to name my plays after any of our competitors. All right, so a few basic things I'm going to talk about. All right, we're all in the paint. We're going to go to this basket. So one of you guys lays it in like we scored. The 5-man will take the ball out. Who's going to be my 5-man? All right, you're going to take the ball out. Just remember your numbers. Who's my 1-man? All right, what do you play?
2 or 3.
2. What are you going to play? One of you. All right, you remember your numbers because I'm terrible at names. All right, you remember all your numbers, and then everything's going to be about numbers. So the ball goes in if we get scored on. All right, the 5-man will take the ball out of bounds. If you have a 4 and 5 or similar, I will let either one of them take the ball out of bounds. All right, but that's it. No one else is ever allowed to touch the ball. All right, I've seen too many of my friends. Guy takes the ball, goes to throw it, the guy's denied, and they step over the line. I've seen guys lose games by that. We talk about lanes. I learned today, lanes, somebody said something about a swimming pool. All right, we run our lanes. I'd never heard that. It referred to as that, but our 2-man will run the right lane. All right, used to run a guy all the way to the corner. We'll stop short of the corner behind the 3-point line. We'll run a lane. Everyone in practice will stay in the paint, all right, because we do care about offensive rebounds. It's important to us, and we don't like guys that when they leak out. So we'll stay in the lane. Ball goes through the net. You'll take the ball out of bounds. The 2-man will run the lane, go length of the court. Who's my 3 again? All All right, you're going to run the left side of the court. All right, so you can jog down there. You're going to come back. Are you two? All right, go ahead. Go all the way down there to the right side. Our 4-man, you were going to be in here rebound, right? You're my 4? Okay, so just score and take it out. So they scored us. You were running to the rim, all right? Stu Vetter, all right, I watched a lot of his practices. Did a great job at a bunch of schools in our area. Montrose Christian. It's great to see the Montrose Christian staff here. They're doing an excellent job, you know, keeping that program at a high level. So always take a deep drop. I got a lot of pet peeves. Always take a deep drop, all right? Back here in case the team presses you, all right? Especially after a foul shot, you don't know. You always want to take a deep drop so you don't fall over this line. All right, we like our 1-man to kind of leak out, but we always try to have him have his butt to the sideline, all right? So he can see both. In case that guy's coming up, he can see, and we want you to kind of come back to the ball and you receive the ball. All right, so we're gonna go up the right side, all right? You come up the right side of the court. You're gonna come hard to the 3-point line and just shot fake a 3. All right, just shot fake a 3. All right, stop right there. Okay, our 4-man, a lot of teams will jog down here and they'll run to the ball side block. We want to run to the rim. Coach Vetter used to do a good job. These guys, they run to the rim and they would look for the ball first, all right, and then they would post up ball side. So you're the 4, you're going to post up above the block, all right? So you want to be right against that 3-point line so you're a scoring threat. All right, so now we're in our flex. We call this stay, all right? We call this stay, the 5-man trails. Kids get hung up on numbers a lot, all right? They get hung up on numbers, especially, you know, you're recruiting a guy, oh, I'm not a 5-man. 5 and 4s want to play 2 and 3. So I just tell them, hey, that's a number in our system. It doesn't really matter. Our 5-man now, Kevin Larson, he's our best passer. He handles the ball. 4 and 5-man, I usually put the better shooter as a trail guy. We got a kid named Tyler Kavanaugh, just transferred him from Wake Forest, has to sit this year, but he'll be a great trail. But he's not really a true 5, but he'll trail more. And our 4-man is usually the quicker, more athletic guy that can run the court. Because a lot of times what we'll do, if I was coaching D3, I had a team like yours, I would like to throw ahead of the wing and hit you on a run, not just get you down there posting up, all right? But you're a good athlete, you're running to the rim. So now this is our set, all right? This is our set. So you're posting up. We don't like the 1-man to dribble up the court, all right? We don't like him to dribble. We like to pass ahead. But just to go over the offense, I had him dribble up here. Okay, so we work the triangle, all right? Bo Ryan, he calls it the swing. He does a great job. His variation of the flex, all right? So you want to get a little bit higher up here. Yeah, a little bit higher, right tight on a 3. So if we have good inside players, we want to get the ball inside in transition. It's a lot easier to get the ball inside in transition than in the half court because the teams don't have their defense set, all right? And their help isn't set. So we come down, shot fake, we look triangle, look inside, he posts up. So now we reverse the ball to our 5 who was trailing, all right? You throw him the ball. So here's our rules. Anytime the ball crosses this line, all right, we tape down a little imaginary line, but we tape down a little white masking tape, all right? They already have it here. That's fine. On the pass or the dribble, anytime it crosses there, you're going to run a flex cut. You're going to come off the block, all right, and get wide, protect your groin. That's what I like to do instead of put my hands up high, and you're cutting, all right? So you're not going to throw it to him, but he's cutting here. We're trying to throw him a bounce pass, leading him in for a layup. Okay, so this is, we call it cutter rollback, all right? So that's the cutter. You're the rollback guy, all right? Keith Booth was a great player at Maryland. He crushed it as a rollback guy, all right? Undersized, post player, strong. So the rollback, you're really just dropping your leg and trying to seal that guy, all right? We cut low because we hope that his defender has to bump the cutter and show, and then, you know, you can seal him, all right? We try to cut low all the time, all right? We try to cut low all the time. If the guy takes a low cut away, you know, he's waiting. I can cut high. If it's a good shooter, he's even got the freedom to go to the PCL there and shoot the ball, all right? Some teams that run the flex, they like to, you know, go high and cut low and set their man up. We don't do that. We want a straight sprint, all right? A straight sprint off of that because we feel it's harder to guard. So you roll back in the paint. Let's say I did a pretty good job on you, all right? I didn't get to you. Now you backpedal out of here. All right, for drill purposes in practice, he's got the ball. When he fakes it to you when you're in paint, that tells you to get out. We don't want to reverse, so go out there to the wing, a little bit higher above that white line. We don't want to reverse the ball right when you look at him. You want to give him time to get out, all right, and don't just throw it. Now we look back, you're posting up. Even though you're guard, you're posting up right above the block. So now we look here, all right, to keep the defense here, maybe even look at him, all right. Let's say he's a good shooter, all right, to keep this guy here. So now on a reversal, you reverse it to him, same thing, you get off the block and you cut, all right? You roll back into the paint. All right, now you fake it to him. He gets out. Don't reverse it yet. Work the triangle a little. Just look inside. All right, and now we're back where we started. All right, so a couple rules. All right, get right above that block. Get your foot out of there. 3 seconds is my other pet peeve. All right, refs call it after 5. They don't call it 3. They should call it 5 seconds. Sometimes they never call it if you're at certain gyms. Okay, so this triangle is very important. Let's say, you know, what are you playing for me right now, 3?
Yes, sir.
Okay, it's pretty tall, 3. So we say anytime you hit the wing, it's automatic post-up. Say some guy my size guarded him. So this is our rules. If we hit there, it's tough to throw the ball into him from here, especially teams up front or well-coached teams play high side and all that. So we hit there, all right, and we're looking inside there. So when this happens, all right, get behind the three-point line. I'm guarding you, right? Ball's 3 passes away, 2 feet in the paint. So I don't want this guy in help. We try to move the help. So when you threw it to him, you're going to dive towards the rim. All right, you're going to dive towards the rim, and you're going to take his spot up there. All right, and then you're going to backpedal. If he's open, you can throw it to him. So what it does, I'm guarding him. It makes me make a decision. I got to get out of here. Now I'm 2 passes away. I'm 1 foot in the lane. All right, so we're trying to move the help. So when you throw it there, we can't have those guys just stand there because their defender is going to just get more and more help. So that's one of our rules. To isolate the post, we hit the wing. All right, we hit the wing. All right, so now you have the ball here. Guy named Nick Cantor-Medley, my year at Maryland, was really good at this. He wanted to score. All right, he really wanted to score. I don't think there's anything wrong with being selfish offensively a little bit. So Nick wanted to score. He wanted to score. But in this position, he's better than anybody I've ever coached at this play. We don't want to just throw it to you. If you throw it to him, you're not going to run your cut because it hasn't crossed the white line. So a lot of teams, you just skip it to him, run your cut. Whenever you get it here, if you don't throw it inside, that means he's not open. If he's not open, who do you think's helping? All right, his man. So if that happens, you're going to skip it to him, all right? And this guy's going to go. So Nick used to throw the ball, and I swear, by the time the ball released his hands, he was almost where he is, all right? So he would go, and he's 6'8" and pretty strong. So with that pass, he will go to low block, all right? And now the only difference is he'll go to low block. Instead of rolling back, you're going to go right inside the ball side elbow, all right? Right inside of your left, yeah, exactly. Because if he's not open, it means your man left you. So now we throw it to him, all right? And you can either go high-low, or your only other thing you're allowed to do is rip through your right hand because there's no help there and try to score, all right? If that guy drops all the way there, you can kick it. But this play happens so quick that, you know, you're going to be wide open, all right? And on most of our 4-man, we like that they can put the ball on the ground. All right, go back where you were and post up again. Okay, so this is all just still stay. Throw it to him. Throw it to him. All right, so we're looking inside. Boom, we hit. What are you going to do when he hits there? Yeah, look for the ball, dive right to that low block, and just backpedal out. So, you know, obviously if he's open, you could give it to him, all right? If it's a real tall athletic guy, throw it over the top. If not, just fake it because then those guys will play. If you don't do anything, they'll just stay or switch, all right? So now you got this guy, all right? So you throw the skip, go high-low. All right, just rip through and go to the basket. All right, that's it. Okay, so that's just a rule. So we're back in stay. Let's go to your spots at the beginning. All right, 1 man's here, came down the court. I'll do everything from the right side here. All right, our 4-man ran to the rim. You ran there. Another thing I like, Dayton does a good job. You know, a lot of teams, our team included, we stay glued to one side of the court. They do a good job skipping the ball in transition. So we'll come over half court, and I love when we throw the ball to the other wing. All right, so all that happens then, go ahead. You were running to the rim, so now you're just posting up on that ball side. All right, so what it does, the defense is back in the paint, like Coach Ollie, we all teach. Now they got to go run out there. It's easier to drive and everything else. But we're in the same set, all right? We're in the same set. So if you throw it over to him, you come off the block, you run low, and you roll back. Okay, so that's stay. That's all it is. Okay, so somebody make a layup, pretend you're on the other team, and let's take it out, and let's do it down the court. In practice, we come down the right side, we go to the left side. All right, so we can go up the left side of the court. Up the left side of the court, you're going to run to the rim and post up on the ball side, which is going to be the left side. All right, make sure you don't take the ball out from behind the basket. All right, so wait till you come back, wait till the ball goes through the net. Everybody stays around the paint to make it realistic. All right, score. All right, left side, run the court. I want to go to left side. All right, go. Butt to the sideline when you get that ball. All right, so you stop right there, you look inside. All right, you work the triangle. All right, now you can throw it to him. Cutter, you come off the block. Cutter, remember I always like to cut low, okay? He's a pretty strong guy, but let's say he was really small. Most of the time we're not gonna give a little guy the ball on a flex cut anyways. But the reason I want you to cut low, I really want him to get open. So if you go there, you just reverse the ball, cut low. All right, this is what they're gonna do. They're gonna try to bump it. Now it allows him to be open. All right, Coach Huggins talked about something last night I'm actually gonna add this year because I got a really big, strong kid from St. John's High School in DC, and he'll play the 3 for us. And I'm gonna have him cut high and show the ref his hands and take this guy out of the play, Darian Bryant, and then you'll be open. All right, but I like how that's why he doesn't like the new rules, Coach Huggins, because his teams play physical. All right, but you can teach an old dog new tricks. So that's something I learned last night that I'm gonna use. All right, so you got the ball, you rolled back, right? We fake it to you, just look back at him, boom. Okay, let's say he's a great shooter. All right, let's say he's a great shooter. Okay, and I'm guarding him. All right, so I got to guard him, but I don't want him to beat me on this layup either. So we reverse the ball. You cut low. All right, let's say you cut low, boom. No, stop right there. Stop right at the screen. Stop right at the screen. All right, because teams will start cheating when they scout you. Back up a little, back up a little. Okay, so come get me under and you turn around, re-screen me. Back pedal to the 3. All right, so we'll just bounce that back. All right, we'll bounce him back for a jump shot. But he's got to be a really good shooter because I'm not big at guys backing away from the basket and then stepping into their shots because most of the time they won't take a good shot. But if he's a really good shooter, we'll bounce him back to keep the other team from cheating. Okay, so that's stay. All right, so this is how we do it. We come down and practice, right side, stay, we hit the cutter. We're gonna do this right now, all right? We're gonna score. Remember, everything's right side going up, left side coming back, okay? So what we're gonna do down there, we're gonna hit the third cutter. All right, and down here, we're gonna hit the third rollback guy. All right, so remember the rollback guy, this is a rollback guy. All right, so I'll count it out, but we hit the third guy. All right, so we do this every single day so our guys know this offense. All right, go ahead and lay it in and take it out. Butt to the sideline, good job, good job, good job. All right, so we're gonna hit the third cutter. Step off, perfect, boom, that's the first cutter. Get off the block, don't forget to screen them. Hold on, stop right there. Okay, you forgot to go out and screen, but then you got to roll back. All right, just pretend you screen and roll back for me. So that was the second cutter. Now get out, get all the way out, get all the way out. All right, this is the third cutter now, right? So we come here, you get off the block, and you cut. So you should really have almost, you know, you're going to get a guy all over it. Almost should be a left-handed bounce pass, just waiting there for him, you know, to score. All right, to score. All right, go back there, give him the ball. No, you're out, you're right. We're just going to score here. And remember, down there, it's a third rollback guy. All right, so this is our third cutter. Let's score. Go ahead. You come off the block. Get him shoulder to shoulder. Score. All right, we get the ball in the net. Butt to the sideline. Butt to the sideline. All right, go. Go by me. Third rollback guy. Good job. Yeah, what was that? Second. All right. Here, go back where we were. I'm sorry. Who hit the ball? All right. Hey, you got me confused. All right, third. You can count it out loud. I should have been counting with you. You the second? All right. Just go back. Go back. We came up the left side of the court. Let's just start at the beginning. That's all right. All right, we're going to hit the third rollback guy. Third rollback guy. No, you can get out. Get out. Put the 4-man back on the thing. All right, so we look inside. Boom. We reverse the ball. Cut a rollback. This one. Boom, fake them out. No, don't. Okay, you're good, you're good. That was fine. This is 2. Hold on, stop. Okay, now look, you don't want to roll back. This is like a post-up thing. You want to roll back right in here. All right, right in here, and then get out. So now you're out. Boom. All right, now get off. All right, get off the block. All right, third, you're scoring. You're third rollback guy, right? Okay, now you're scoring. Okay, so throw him the ball. I got your spot for a second. On a rollback, always throw it here. Throw it here, because that guy's going to be here. You're always going to score here, even though there's no defense on the court. Always score on that side because I was helping on the cutter, and I'm going to play you high side. All right? Okay, we're going to go back down and do the same thing. We'll just do the second. All right, the second. Score. You make a layup. Second cutter. Second cutter. Good job. Second cutter. Get off the block. Good job. Roll back. Get him out of there. Good job. Good job. Score. All right, it's perfect. Good job. All right, run your lanes. Run wide like you want the ball. All right, second roll back guy. Good job. All right. Okay, stop right here. Okay, so that's our basic fast break. We call it stay. All right, we call it stay. Let's act like we're coming over half court. We're going to this basket. All right, so 4-man just post up on, actually we'll walk down there. Run your lanes. Where's my 1-man? Okay, they missed a shot, so you got the ball. Run to the rim right away. All right, even if you beat them, just get up to the right side. Okay, so come down the right side, go to the 3-point line, you post up. Okay, so now what we're trying to do, we don't want to just have the same thing, all right? Same thing, cut a roll back, then they can scout you. So now this guy's a pretty good shooter, but we really want to get the ball inside. We call this push, all right? So we come down, you don't leave till he comes down here, and all it is all the plays we have are kind of to give the play away for our team. Make it simple. Keep it simple, stupid. Some guy taught me once. KISS. Keep it simple, stupid. All right, so this is called push. So we're pushing him through. All right, so this is what you do. You're the trail man, but you can go the foul line. All right, you stay in the block because the ball hasn't reversed. All right, so you're posting up. He's coming tight off you. Face the baseline and foul line. You're screening for him. Right at the foul line, tighter. Okay, so this is all we're going to do. You're going to throw it to him, and he's going to shoot a 3. All right, he's going to shoot a 3. Boom. So that's push. Okay, if you don't shoot it, stay there, face the basket. You shot fake, you rip through, you roll to the ball side block, you backpedal out to the wing. All right? Boom, you fake it to him, you reverse the ball, reverse it, you're in cut or roll back. Come out and get him. All right, you got to remember, always come off the block to set the screen. Okay, roll back now, fake it to him, backpedal out, reverse the ball, go out and get him. Okay, and that's it. So that's push, all right? Push. Okay, come back at the beginning. We came down right side. All right, a couple of things. You're right against 3-point line. All right, right in there. You really, it's like a triangle. All right, you're right against the 3. All right, so we just did push. We just did push. We're going to do it one more time. All right, so he comes across half court. All right, he sees that guy's denied. He sees he's fronted. So it's not like a play we decide to run. You call it on your own. Push. When you hear him say push, you just go from there, push them through. You want to look inside. You don't want them thinking we're trying to get this 3, whatever. You look inside, you come straight up, all right? And make sure we don't circle. Post up on the block, right above the block. Yeah, above the block, I'm sorry. Against the paint, yep. So you don't want to circle. Soft guys, all right, they come here and they loop around. All right, you want to go shoulder to shoulder, and then you want to go tight off of him. That way, if the guy trails, you can curl. If he's cheating over the top, you can get a layup here. But don't circle. It makes you really easy to guard. Okay, so this is push. Remember, if he doesn't shoot the 3, it's a rip through. All right, you roll down the block, look inside, fake it to my man in the corner, boom, reverse the ball. All right? Okay, now stop. Look where you are. Tell me your first name again. What's your first name?
Thorn.
What is it?
Thorn.
All right, Thorn. You're a 3-man. So look, just try to start up here, because what I like to do, I don't know how athletic you guys are. What I like to do, if you start high, all right, you ran push, you run different things, what should happen is at some point they try to cheat. And I'm guarding, you should be able to get a lob here, right? Just go, you don't have to throw it, but you should be able to get a lob for a dunk or, a layup, all right? But if you're flat there, you can't reverse, you can't get the lob. The angle's not good enough and the help set. So that's why you really want to be higher up on, like where you are now is perfect. Okay, so throw him the ball. Can he jump at all? Okay, a little bit. Just lay it in then. All right, throw him a lob. All right, go ahead. Just lob it, lay it in, I don't care. Oh, that's nice. All right, good job. All right, so that's push. Okay, now, this is what we're going to do. We're going to start down here. Let's jog down here. You're going to shoot the 3, all right? You're going to shoot the 3 on push. And then come back to the left side, and our 3-man will shoot the 3. Now, listen to me. Who's my 2-man? All right, this is my fault, all right? That's your side of the court. When we come back, you're the 2-man. Which side of the court are you? No. Yeah, your right side. So I didn't notice that. All right? Because you should get a 3 down there, and then coming down here, he should get a 3. Everybody understand that? So the 2-man is the right side of the court. They're not really switching. We're just, yeah, I don't want to confuse you, but because everybody gets a shot when we go over all our stuff, and I don't want one guy not, you know, kind of keep everybody happy. All right, so stay in the paint. So we're going to run push. The 1-man's taking it up. We're pushing him through. 5-man setting screen the foul line. We're shooting the 3. On the way back, we're coming down left side. The 3-man's going to shoot the 3. Everybody understand it? Okay. All right, rebound and score down there if we don't make the shot. Go ahead. All right, deep drop, deep drop. Good job. Give him a look. Push him through. Okay, knock it down. Okay, score. Good job. All right, butt to the sideline. There you go. There you go. Beat me, beat me, beat me, beat me. All right, push him through. Get open. Tight cut. Screen him. Knock it down. Go rebound from the weak side. 2-man, go rebound that. It's right to you. There you go. All right, score it. Okay, now stay here. All right, stay here. So now if I'm running a 1, when you come down, when you're pushing them through, keep your dribble alive, all right? Keep your dribble alive. You're pushing them through, you're taking his spot now. Now you're on a wing, you're looking inside. Don't pick up your dribble because guys will be all over you. Keep your dribble alive, all right? And then you're looking for that guy or looking inside, but don't come down, and you got to be a threat. Make it look like you're coming down to score, all right? And then get the ball on the wing. All right, so now we're going to do the same thing. Go down there, run push, and we're going to fake the 3, rip through, look inside, reverse the ball. I don't care. You hit the cutter, hit the roll back, throw the lob, I don't care. And then we're going to come back to the left side. Just make sure you're the 3-man side of the court, 2-man side of the court. All right, here we go. So we're running push. We're faking the 3 and ripping through. So you still set that screen. Sprint. Fake it, rip through. Good job. We're in it. All right, that's fine. That's fine. I'll go the other way now. Now we're going left side. Keep your dribble alive. Look inside, look inside, look inside, look inside. Good job. All right, that's all right. That's all right. Okay, now look at one thing that's good. I didn't say it before. Anytime you get it here, you came from over here, right? Okay, you rip through, that's good. Good drive. Always look at him if he's open, right? So make sure you jump stop and look at him. Don't throw it while your momentum is carrying you. All right, so that's called push. All right, you guys picked that up good. So now we got a play called push up. Everything's the same. We're going to go down there. When you get the ball on the right wing, you know, 1-man can pick up his dribble. I'll explain what we're going to do. All right, everything's the same. It's a lob play for you. All right, so this is called push up. All right, lay it in. Stay around here until we score. Stay around here. Butt to the sideline. Take it out of bounds. Okay. Now, while he's dribbling up the court, you got to look for the ball. All right. You want your man to stay on you. And here's another thing. When we're running push or push up, don't try to get open. Just sprint. You're harder to guard when you sprint. All right, because then I got to make a decision. So you go. So on push, you shoot a jumper. Go. You're there, right? You're perfect. So on push, you would come and foul. And now you're looking for the ball. Now you're looking for the ball. All right, just stand right there. No, don't give it to him. I'm sorry. Don't give it to him. You're posting up. When he gets up near that PCL, you're a decoy. You're going to yell for the ball. Tell me your first name.
Kevin.
Kevin? Yeah. All right. Coach Ollie's favorite. All right. You're going to go to the short corner. All right. You're going to yell for the ball because I want to move the help. So you're going to yell for the ball. You're looking for the ball, and you're going for a lob. All right. You're going for a lob. So all you're really doing, you're here, and out of the corner of your eye, you see him, and you're going right over the top. His man, he's running out there, so his man leaves, so there's no help. That guy's got to be a good shooter for this play to work, all right? So his man can't pack in the paint. So it's called push up because he's going up to get you, all right? But if you stand here like this trying to get your feet down and look at him, it's not going to work. You got to sell. Everything's about acting, all right? Just like in the classroom, sometimes you got to smile, sit in the front row. We got rules. First third of the class, you have to sit in our team. If you're junior or senior, I'm getting soft in my old age, first 50%, all right? No cell phone ever comes out. And no hats in the classroom, all right? And teachers respect that. So you got to sell it like you want the ball, and then by the time this guy realizes that he's nailing your man, all right? So you're going to get a lob. Okay, so now we're going to do the same thing, but we're going to go down there, all right? We're going to go down there, and you're going to throw the lob. All right, it's called push up. All right, I'm guarding you. Come down. Look for the ball at the top of the key. Look for the ball. All right, boom. All right, that's fine. Okay, good. all right? And I don't even care like if it's dunks and stuff. I just want to score, all right? That's the bottom line. All right, so we're going to do push-up twice, all right? Down there, actually, I'm going to do it at the same time. We're going to go push-up down there. He's not going to be open on the lob, all right? So when he goes, fake it to him, and the back screener is going to be open, and we're right in the flex, all right? Does everybody understand that? No, you're still getting it. It's push-up. You're getting it. You're looking for the ball. You're going for a lob, and who's usually open on the back? The screener is going to be open, so we're going to reverse it to you screen for him down there, right? On push up. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. So on the back screen, you screen, but then you got to be a receiver. All right? All right, score. I'll show it to you. I'm not good at explaining this. Okay, take your time. Keep your dribble alive. Push. You jump off the block. There you go. Good job. Fake it, reverse it. Now stay right there. Shot fake, and now we rip through. You stay in the block. You come up here. And you go out higher though. All right, so anytime on push or push up, you got to sell it. Not only do you have to leave, you got to say ball, all right, or call his name, Kevin, whatever. All right, so now we're still in it, all right? Just in case it didn't work, everybody backed off, your man switched, so now we're still in it. So we look there, you use your dribble, kind of rip through, just like another rip through, look inside, boom. Let's say you hit him. Everything's the same, all right? You come off the block, the only difference is, all right, you would go inside that elbow. Anytime it hits that wing, I like to do a high-low. All right, so instead of rolling back here, that's a tough angle. So you're here. Can you use your left hand at all? Yes. All right, so shot fake, rip through with your left hand and score. All right, there you go. Use the glass. Good job. Either dunk it or use the glass. Now we got tap the head. Everybody has a tap the head play. All that means for us is we screen. So you come down here. I'm sorry, where's my 4-man? No, let's get back to our original 2-man here, 3-man. We came down in transition. We're running push. All right, we're running push. Now I'm calling for the bench, tap the head. All right, I want you to try to score. So this is what happens. Inside the 3, you're right here, okay? You're looking inside. Now you're trying to drive it. You go below a little. You want me to have to go over the top. Okay, let's say they switched out or whatever. We're fine. This is all that happens. Look at him. All right. Reverse the ball. Where were you at? Okay. Oh, you're supposed to cut. I'm sorry. Remember the imaginary line? You cut. All right, let's go back to the beginning. Anytime the ball crosses, so when he goes by him, you run the cut. Do cut or roll back like you normally do. Okay, now stop right there. So you got bump back. You bounce back, 2 guard front, he's posting up, you're out there. All right, so everybody's the same. We just have to have the 5 positions covered. Do you understand what I'm saying? Okay, so that's tap the head. All right, obviously you tap the head, you want to score. If he's a good 3-point shooter, you want to kick it. All right, let's go right back to the beginning, tap the head. Okay, so all you got to do is remember, if he throws it to you, boom, if he doesn't do anything, you're here. Once it goes by there on a dribble or the pass, you run your cut. All right, so take it by. No, not yet. Take it by off of him. All right, just stand right there. Now look, let's say he's really fast. You know him better than I do. Obviously, if he's going to get to the rim, you're going to probably kind of slow down here and just go in there to rebound or whatever. You don't want to leave. That's another reason you don't want to leave early, because you don't want your man to be dropping in here. All right? You got to know that there's no